All right.
It doesn't die.
It's happened.
Yeah.
I tried to clear it off before. All right. Hey guys, Adrienne Green here, and today I am with John Brock of Brock Insurance Agency.
Yep, it's good to be here. Adrienne, I think. Sorry, let's scrap that. Are you gonna ask me a question? Or,
yeah, you can just say happy to be here.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No problem. Yeah. All right. Hey guys, Adrienne Green here, and today I am with John Brock of Brock Insurance Agency.
Thanks, Adrienne. It's good to be here.
Thank you for spending some time with us today. And John can help people who are buying properties here in Chattanooga as out-of-town investors. If they want to keep as rentals. So that's what we're really going to focus on today. And John's going to talk to us about what kind of insurance you should have when you're buying a property that you're going to keep as a rental, and specifically what's applicable here in the Chattanooga market.
Yeah, absolutely. So the first thing you need to know is if you are moving to Chattanooga or if you're buying just a property in Chattanooga, the best thing first is to contact your current agent. If you, say, for instance, you're in Atlanta or Charlotte, North Carolina, you want to make sure that that agent or that agency can work with you in the state of Tennessee. That's probably the first thing you need to do. Whether you've got a relationship there or seeking a new relationship here in Chattanooga, that's the first thing. So the second thing is, obviously, when you do find a home, you're under contract, you want to seek out homeowners insurance. So if it's a secondary property, which we call in our insurance world as a landlord policy, we want to insure it we want to find out a little bit about what your use for that house will be. So if it's going to be a short-term rental, that's a special policy itself, or if it's going to be a traditional 12-month rental property, that's going to be a landlord policy. And so there's more carriers that specialize in the landlord policy, given that its duration and years of insurability with Travelers or Hanover or any of the regional insurance providers.
And to be clear, with your insurance agency, you can quote from multiple different insurance carriers.
Right. So we're an independent agency, and so sometimes people don't quite understand what we do, but we're a broker. So if somebody comes to us and they have things that are more complex, or they want more guidance or seek more options. So if somebody they call me, they say, "Hey John, we're buying a house. Can you get me a quote?" And I said, "Great, yeah, I can get you a few quotes." So we're quote unquote, a lot of agents use this. We're a one-stop shop. I'm just throwing that out there, but
I will say that as someone who has a rather complicated insurance situation with multiple investment properties, he has handled it very well. So what he's speaking about here, I can personally testify.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You guys are easy to work with. But another thing is you just want to. So you want to make sure your agent can handle that. Whether the property, find out the date, purchase, and so we can help you then. I can kind of over communicate of all the variables that go into the rate or the cost, or if you need flood insurance. So I kind of want to bring up that as well. Chattanooga, we do have rivers, we do have the lakes. So whether it's your lender requiring it, or if you want to be a little bit more on the safe side, we can offer that for you. You don't have to go straight through FEMA to get it. So all situations are different. So we do umbrella, we do homeowners, motorcycle, and engagement rings, everything that a family needs, and we try to do the best we can to service our customers.
Perfect. And I appreciate you talking about flood insurance, because that is something we look at here in the Chattanooga area. And you'll always know if your house is in a flood zone, because if you're working with me, at least, because I'll look it up and I'll make sure you know early on. And then the other question, John, that I get asked about, we did have some tornadoes come through the Chattanooga area last year, and so that kind of brings it to the front of people's minds. So how does tornado damage relate with insurance policies?
Yeah, so all typical homeowners HO3, HO5 policies are going to cover. They're going to cover windstorm. They're going to cover hail. You really need to look into the policy definitions of your insurance policy. But we probably last Easter was a rude awakening. Nobody saw it coming. It was a really unfortunate event, and we're coming up on a year since it's happened, and it was just a devastating day. But we had actually many customers that did lose their homes or their rental properties, yeah. So your traditional homeowners insurance is going to cover fire. It's going to cover wind. It's going to cover hail. Also liability, personal liability. So a lot of people. Some people think that, it's just for the house, but a lot of it's your personal liability as well. So if you've got a dog and he bites, your dog bites your neighbor, so that insurance company, whether it's Travelers, Hanover, Encompass, etc., will pay for the duty to defend you guys in court, along with if you're playing golf and you accidentally hit somebody on hole 3. We also offer umbrella policies for people with higher financial status and just looking for more extra coverage.
And I know a lot of investors are to the point where umbrella policies are something that they consider.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of accountants, CPAs, doctors, lawyers, just anybody can really get it. Business owners, etc. So
perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I will put John's contact information and the details below the video. So if you are looking for insurance in the Chattanooga area, you can reach out, and he provides great customer service here. And thank you so much for your time today, John.
Great. Thank you, Adrian. Appreciate it.